Yo, Randall se levanta y lo primero que hace es ver qué tonterías son y hoy le complace. Mira el mando de luces, le da pura risa. Él prefiere sus pilas, no tiene la prisa. Dice que el SDC es un cuento chino, que Jim Ryan se cree el dueño del destino. Si no es de Game Pass, para él no existe. La consola blanca es un chiste muy triste. Maletines azules gritan el Twitter, contra la prensa él es un experto hitter. Dice que los analistas son todos vendidos, que por 4 lochas están corrompidos. Porque Randall es el pilero mayor, le escupe a la marca que causa pavor. Odia PlayStation, no lo puede ocultar. A los ponis de Sony los quiere enterrar. Ninguna innovación, son puro refrito. Con cada exclusividad él pega un grito. Que si el 4K es puro escalado, que si el DualSense está sobrevalorado. Él tiene potencia, él tiene el poder, la competencia solo sabe perder. Pagar 70 pavos por un juego de estreno. Él tiene 100,000 y le sobra el terreno. Llámalo soñar, seguidores del humo, mientras su suscripción es su único consumo. Dale de su Horizon y de Kratos el calvo. En el ecosistema verde él se siente a salvo. Si sale una nota que baje del 7, Sony pagó y la prensa te miente. Es un guerrero de foro, un lobo del bando que humilla a cualquiera que use ese mando. Porque Randall es el pilero mayor, le escupe a la marca que causa pavor. Odia PlayStation, no lo puede ocultar. A los ponis de Sony los quiere enterrar. Cero innovación y puro refrito. Con cada exclusividad te pega un grito. Lo que en las redes no aguanta el debate. Si no eres de Xbox te manda al combate. Es un tóxico puro, no tiene remedio. El terror de la industria, el fin del promedio. Ya todos lo saben, su nombre es la ley. El gran Toxic Games.
Bueno. Ya va a comenzar el Nintendo Direct. Vamos a ir poniendo acá, agregándole el escenario. Vamos a ponernos en chiquito. Me gusta cuando así, exacto. Ya va a comenzar. Vamos a ponernos directamente porque ya esto ya falta poco. Faltan 7 minutos, creo. Vamos a ponerlo en grande. Y ok, quitamos esto. Perfecto.
That means you can browse music on a larger screen than you'd find on a smartphone.
Mira, están como que una especie de mini antesala. La quiniela. Bueno, Zelda Ocarina of Time Remake. Eso es lo que espero. Con eso se manda al inframundo directamente al State of Play. Al inframundo. Va a tener que salir del tártaro como un helado. Obviamente que se muestre un poco más algo de, digamos que podría ser de Kirby, de Yoshi, un Mario, ¿verdad? Demasiado bueno para ser verdad un Mario a estas alturas. Todavía creo que le falta un poco, pero sería un pelotazo. Hoy van a haber pelotazos, Vamos a ver qué tipo de pelotazos hay. Espero no se me vaya la luz, que probablemente se me vaya la luz en directo. Y si me va la luz en directo, bueno, hago reacción de lo que pasó después, como hice con el Summer Game Fest. Y nada, bueno, será así. Lo que hay. Solo las consecuencias de vivir en un país bananero.
Nintendo Music.
Nintendo Music is included with an active Nintendo Switch online membership.
Come one, come all. Here's what's sprouting in the Flower Kingdom. A new power-up. Rosalina and Luma. Assist mode. Double badges. And oh, the Koopalings. And over in the brand new Bellabelle Park, Camp Central with the Toad Brigade training camp. Do it solo
¿Cuánto
or team up.
falta?
And speaking
Falta
of teaming up,
poco.
attractions galore in Attraction Central. Local wireless multiplayer,
Falta
including game share support,
poco.
online multiplayer, co-op attractions, versus attractions, lots of collectibles. And there's still so much more to experience. So what are you waiting for? The Super Mario Brothers
All right.
Wonder Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Meetup in Bellabelle Park game is available now on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Super Mario
Nintendo
Bros.
Switch 2
Wonder.
players who already have Super Mario Brothers Wonder on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition by purchasing the upgrade pack. 3 amiibo figures from Super Mario Brothers Wonder are also available now.
Mira, Metroid.
Samus, I've been waiting for this.
Cinco minutos.
Okay, let's go.
Mira, el Kirby. El Racing, el Kirby Racing, no sé qué cosa. Tres minutos, bueno, 2 minutos y algo. Esto ya va a comenzar. El iRiders. En todos los anteriores de Nintendo Direct se había hecho como una especie de antesala. Yo no me acuerdo que hayan puesto juegos antes del... ¿Será que este va a ser diferente? Van a haber unos pelotazos increíbles. Solamente espero el Ocarina of Time. Esto tiene que salir, por favor, escúchame Dios, para lapidar totalmente el State of Play.
Our special granola parfait infused with hot dog.
That's not...
This will totally go viral.
Sure, you do you. She understands that sometimes you need to be with nature. Share quality time goofing off with friends. Who is this guy?
The secondhand embarrassment is strong.
Would you make me something?
Or even explore your creative side.
One sec. Do you like it?
Wow.
Done.
Okay, Picasso. At the end of the day, Crystal never clocks out from being a pal. But she does have to clock back in at the food mart. Hey, drop it! That's a good doggy. Tomodachi life, living the dream.
Please come again.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please, take a look at this.
Hello.
Hello, ya vamos a comenzar con los jueguitos.
My name is Lowell Mystery,
Coño, yo hubiera
and I'm known
comenzado
for
igual
my
que los
reading
otros
aloud
eventos.
skills.
Fuerte. Zelda Remake, agarren ahí.
I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm.
Como que salta, pam, pam, pam. Ahí le das a la A y salta. Bueno.
2, 3, now.
Ah, ok. Puede cambiar. Pero me imagino que se va a volver más rápido. Ah, este es el juego que tiene minijuegos que... Ya, claro. Sí, yo creo que ya lo habíamos visto en el otro State of Play que pasó anteriormente.
You can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with B-A, B-A, and a healing spell with B-down-A, B-down-A, like that.
Este está bueno. Este tipo de juegos son
What
interesantes
spells will strike a chord
para tenerlos en la Nintendo Switch y jugarlos portátil mientras viajas.
Scales to victory.
Son buenísimos.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
¿Qué era eso? ¿Una cebolla?
Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
Master the way of the sword.
Onimusha.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the sword play action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Bueno, se ve bien.
Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect.
Miyamoto Musashi, ese no es el espadachín legendario japonés que salió y hace referencia en Baki. Es él. Tengo que investigar ese.
Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
Bien,
eShop.
Nintendo.
Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark
Dragon's Dogma
Arisen
2.
is heading to Nintendo Switch 2.
Venga, Capcom está aquí sacando ahí los juegos.
In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by
mira, Stellar
mysterious
Blade.
life forms called the Netiba. Now, join Eve on her
Ah,
mission
mira,
to
pero
save
mira, los juegos de
humanity
tercero están
and
activos en
reclaim the
Nintendo
planet.
Switch 2 en este
Engage in
evento.
high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Bien.
Blast off.
Este juego me gusta. Este salió en el... ¿Dónde fue que salió? En el Summer Game Fest pasado.
Interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat.
Me recuerda mucho ¿se acuerdan de los videos de Daft Punk? Ese CD icónico donde salen la gente morada. Bueno, el arte me recuerda bastante a eso.
Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the glade of dreams.
Mira, el Rayman Legends Retold. Bien.
Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using Game Share locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st. It's a great day for a big
Wanna
walk.
go for a big
Get
walk.
lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
Big walk.
Season the seas. Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw
One
Hat
Piece
Crew.
Grand Gourmet. Ah, mira, con este pana, el que cocina.
Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026. And there's more! The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
¿Qué ha pasado? ¿De qué me perdí?
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lida, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the promised one, who will route you here
Este no es el que salió
and
en...
guide the living to salvation.
¿Dónde fue que salió?
How did it feel
No, no, este no es el Titan.
to upheave
No.
the world? Be gone from us, the darkest.
Mira, Fire Emblem. Nunca he jugado un Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave.
Debería de,
launches
de alguna vez
September 17th.
jugarlo.
Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagdan Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles. The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge.
DK Challenge. El mono.
To Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2. The limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across
Me acuerdo cuando mis compañeros agarraban el mono en el Super Smash Bros. Como odiaba el mono. Empezabas así y te quedabas pegado ahí que no podías salir y básicamente con eso te destruía la vida. No, qué tipo tan fastidioso en el Smash Bros.
Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch.
Bonanza.
Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today. Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited-time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through.
En colaboración.
Enjoy outfits for DK
mira.
and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today. From the creators of
Vampire Survivors.
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon.
Mira con Jujutsu Kaisen.
Onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete
Ahora
online
matas
for the top spot in the
demonio.
Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles.
Esto es
Nintendo Switch 2.
Mira, Lord of the Fallen 2. Lo tengo también anotado en la agenda. Coño, van a salir bastantes jueguitos de terceros interesantes. Está bien, muy bien. Souls, ya están empezando a meter Souls. Muy importante meterlos en la Nintendo Switch. Souls-like.
On your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Muy bien. ¿Qué es esto? Dogs Block. Ah, no, el Lies of P.
Darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio.
El DLC de Lies of P. El Complete Edition, vale.
City under siege. You must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition,
Me imagino
which
que la
includes
Complete Edition
Overture,
trae el
a
DLC.
prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary
Devil May Cry
series
5.
is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter
Bien,
Edition
bien. Ya lo
launches
he
on
jugado
Nintendo Switch
como
2,
2 veces,
June
pero
23rd.
para
Pre-orders
los
begin later today
nintenderos
on
que no
Nintendo
han tocado
eShop.
nunca un Devil May Cry, güey.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit. You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Morumasa.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game, control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second, and put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games.
Xenoblade Chronicles.
More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be
Xenoblade
available
Chronicles.
later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
アニマは世界の源であった。水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべてが大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ晶石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
死って人殺しの職業で、奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実、見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が儚われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。定石なしで騎士の力。
生と死も全てはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ、始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Se ve bien. No se ve mal. Xenoblade Genesis.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Tennis. Mario Tennis.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports
Nintendo
Resort,
Switch Sport.
the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles. There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes in table tennis. Aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly in archery. Enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump
In tennis.
and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character. Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on
22nd.
Nintendo eShop.
Bueno, hasta ahora me ha gustado los juegos de terceros que están llegando a la Nintendo Switch 2, pero no ha habido todavía un bombazo así como tal de por parte de Nintendo.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait, wait, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there.
Pero en verdad sí se ve divertido. Pues. Es que Nintendo sabe hacer ese tipo de cosas para la familia. ¿No? Son los máster en eso.
My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Ah, wait a minute. Ah, I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed minigames and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland.
Hello Kitty Partyland.
On Nintendo Switch 2
Goti.
and Nintendo Switch, October 29th.
Goti.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Mira, Star Fox.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Fox McCloud.
A battle for the fate of the
Este
galaxy
Star Fox
begins.
pinta pero de locos, ¿eh?
Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the crystals.
The Crystals. Claro, pero hay bastantes juegos de este corte. Bueno, siempre los ha habido en en los Nintendo Direct. Pero ya va, este puede ser visualmente más atractivo. Me gusta este tipo de nivel artístico.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D.
Ah, Final Fantasy Resonance. Wow.
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. in thrilling turn-based battles. Call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold?
Aquí deberían de anunciar, creo que el Final Fantasy nuevo también, ¿no?
Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2.
No debería de por qué quedarse
Nintendo Switch
afuera.
Systems, October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Piku Niku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure.
Piku Niku.
What do giant fruit,
Piku Niku,
malevolent
vean.
robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing, other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance. By using Piku's surprising abilities, help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these
A mí me parecen estos juegos más allá de para niños una fumada de olla.
and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore
Imagínate jugar esta vaina con un porro.
as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in
Ay.
Piku Niku 2,
Piku Niku.
launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for an all-new
¿Qué es eso?
monster-filled adventure. Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it!
¿Qué es un Pokémon?
Win it over and it will fight by your side. And that's not all.
Se están fusilando el propio Pokémon.
Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own.
Sí, bueno, ha estado un poco, flojo en el sentido de títulos de Nintendo como tal, o sea, lo que estamos esperando mucho. Sí, ahora, han estado muchos juegos de terceros, bastante, el Onimusha, Lord of the Fallen, o sea, hay bastantes juegos de terceros que van a llegar a Nintendo Switch 2. Por ese aspecto, bien. Dogsblock, este es Dogsblock. Bueno, mira, aquí ya mostraron uno potente, el Dogsblock. No sabíamos nada hasta la primera vez que se presentó. Bueno, hoy quizás haya algo diferente.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
Esto básicamente es el Bloodborne, pero de Nintendo.
Crying for blood.
You're finally here.
Lo que tienes que mostrar es gameplay. Summer 2026, o sea, está bien que sea para este año, pero es que no han mostrado tampoco algo de gameplay, o sea, así que tú digas, bueno, ya sé cómo va a ser el Dogsblock.
Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone, here is some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either.
Es
so
que
you
es
shouldn't
el
go
típico de llenar de pintura a los enemigos, tal,
That's where
etcétera.
this comes in, the exploration bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders.
Raiders.
Details will be
Raiders.
announced here.
¿Cómo se diría?
Look out for more
Riders
info
o
in the
Raiders?
future.
Raiders.
Don't forget to check this out too.
Creo que es Raider.
See ya.
Raiders. Splatoon Raiders, sí, es Raider.
So what did you think?
Vamos, muéstrame
Splatoon
Zelda.
Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
¿Qué es esto? Pikmin. No.
Awaken your power.
Heed me, O kingless.
Oh, metaphor fantasio.
The greatest faith of the
Juegazo.
citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action.
Metaphor
As one of the
fantasio.
throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path. There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantasio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore, survive.
Minecraft.
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
¿Qué? No estaba en Minecraft en Nintendo. No puedo creer eso. Other Cathy, no sé qué cosa. Está ya el early disponible. Space Marine Warhammer 2. Ya va a estar disponible en el... Vale, bien. Observer, System Redux. DayZ. Metal Gear Solid 2 Master Collection. El Rise of the Tomb Raider 20 Year Celebration. Mañana. El Child of Eternia, octubre 16. Showrunner. Es el de los camiones, ¿no? Everbloom. Final Fantasy Online. Bien. The Battle of Light and Darkness.
Filled with memorable adventures,
Kingdom Hearts,
three
pero
collections of
la
Kingdom
colección.
Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These three collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th.
October 8th.
A bundle with all three compilations. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3.
Tenían que mostrar el
also
4.
launches October 8th.
Perro, pana,
Additionally,
pero vamos.
a free
Más
demo of
movimiento.
Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Conoce Kai y esto me parece Kingdom Hearts. Tiene que ser el 4. Vamos, Majin Buu. Esto es Kingdom Hearts, pero ¿qué será de Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts. A su madre, Kingdom Hearts 4. Bueno, bien. Bien. Bueno, por lo menos.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
Bien.
Please take a look.
No me digas, Zelda.
Long ago, there was a land
Zelda.
called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Marico, si es el Zelda, marico. Es el Ocarina, no me jodas. ¡Bien! Bien, replay, por fin. Esto es lo que tenía que pasar para de una vez ya el State of Play muerto. Gracias, gracias por... ¡Gracias!
Zelda
¡Gracias!
Ocarina of Time will be reborn on
Zelda.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Ocarina of Time
More
Remake.
details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devin-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devin-san.
Bien, no
Thank you for
jodas,
watching.
Zelda Ocarina of Time Remake.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself.
Dejaron al Zelda para el
And that's a
final.
big part of what
Se
Nintendo
pasaron.
Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to
El
it.
Zelda Ocarina of Time,
We've got
claro,
a new
Sebastián,
Nintendo
que
Treehouse
se vende
Live ready to
consola.
go. With a few games I hope you
Que
find
se vende
interesting.
consola.
And if you enjoyed Splatoon
Eso
Raiders
es
in today's
como
Nintendo
decir,
Direct, this
no
July at San
sé, o
Diego
sea,
Comic-Con,
como
we'll
que,
have
¿qué
the game
puedo
playable
decir? Es que
on the
Zelda
show
Ocarina of Time creo que es el
Because
mejor
at the
juego de
end of
todos
the
los
day,
tiempos.
I think the
Es
best way to
como, no
understand the
sé,
game is to pick up the
ni
controller.
siquiera sé cómo describirlo porque
Thanks for
vende
watching.
consolas, claro que vende
I'm really
consolas.
looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and
Lo que pasa es
bringing
que
those
Zelda
experiences
se mostró
to all of you.
poco, pues, pero lo que
And
se
now it's
mostró
time for Treehouse Live.
es,
Over to
es
you,
ya suficiente como para causar un hype, pues, ¿sabes? Ah, ya se
Hi,
acabó.
everyone.
Pero vamos a volver a verlo, vamos a retrasarla. Mira, aquí está. Vamos a ver, porque ya eso yo no lo pienso ver. Termino esto, vemos esto y... Mira cómo comienza. Obviamente apenas salió el castillo, yo dije Zelda. Y cuando empieza a sonar Saria Song, que es la de pi, 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 yo dije Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time. Eso solamente, aparte salió después el de Q3. Yo dije nada, este es Ocarina of Time. No, y como te hacen el tráiler con la canción que se va y se viene mientras alguien está hablando detrás. Marico, a mí se me erizaron los pelos. Yo dije, ahí ya, definitivamente, para los que sabemos qué es, ya al principio ya se sabe que ya es Ocarina, pero para los que no, ya aquí ya tú dices, bueno, aquí es cuando despiertas Link en el árbol, que es cuando comienza el juego Ocarina of Time, que está teniendo una pesadilla. Y se le pone la trifuerza y ya tiene que aparecer Fire ahí. Y bueno, Zelda Ocarina of Time. Bien. Déjame quitar esto. Dice 2026. Ojo. Vamos a quitar esto una vez. Dice 2026 y nada, bueno, ya creo que se confirmó lo de Zelda Ocarina of Time, 2026. Lo que vimos al principio, yo creo que va de acorde a lo que estábamos esperando, cómo se tenía que ver un Zelda Ocarina of Time. Hay que ver un poquito más. El link se vio un poquito kiwai, pero todavía es muy pronto como para analizarlo. Lo que sí es que, bueno, tiene una pinta de seguir fielmente al Ocarina of Time, quizás, no sé, agreguen algo más, no lo creo, y sale en 2026, que es lo más importante. O sea, ya por lo menos la fecha, Nintendo no tiende a retrasar juegos, dice 2026, y bueno, y es 2026. Para mí eso sale en donde se van a aglomerar todos los juegos, para septiembre, octubre, por ahí, para mí. Si no es que en diciembre, que es cuando se venden más Nintendo Switch, puede ser que salga ese Ocarina of Time, que no creo, porque si sale en septiembre, octubre, puede ser que puede entrar en los Games Awards. Entonces, yo lo pondría antes para que obviamente pueda entrar a los Games Awards como un remake. Porque si obviamente va a salir bien, ya siendo Ocarina of Time, posiblemente entre directamente a los Games Awards. Bueno, me voy porque solamente iba a cubrir eso, quería ver lo del Ocarina of Time, y ya, bueno, tampoco ahorita sí ya se me va a ir la luz porque vivo en un país bananero y posiblemente me la corten en 20 minutos, porque hay administración, ¿cómo es que se dice? Vaina de luz, bueno, X. Nos vemos en la próxima, más tarde, el directo de las noticias de la semana. Se va a comentar también lo del Zelda Ocarina of Time junto a Groyar, posiblemente esté Zen, que quería entrar y darnos una lección a los Xboxers en mi espacio. Vamos a ver, ya saben, promete. Entonces, bueno, nos vemos más tarde. Bye.